Hello and welcome to Monmouth in Focus, a program about the services and functions of Monmouth County government. I'm Cynthia Scott, your host for this segment of Monmouth in Focus. And today we are joined by Maria Wojciechowski, who serves as the Executive Director of the Monmouth County Friends of the Parks. Maria, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you for having me.
Friends of the Parks, lots to talk about. Let's discuss first what it is.
Okay, well, the Friends is a great organization. It's a nonprofit. It's a membership-based organization who solely raises money for the betterment of the Monmouth County Park System. Mm-hmm. And I'm lucky enough, I'm the fundraiser for the Monmouth County Park Systems, and one of my duties is to be the Park Systems liaison to the Friends of the Parks. Mm-hmm. We consist of a board, a volunteer board of directors. So we have 16 members of our community from various aspects of the community. And we raise money for special projects and programs for the park system. Mm-hmm. And we do that through fundraising. We sell 50/50s at the Monmouth County Fair. We have membership appeals, and we run very special events for the Friends of the Parks.
How many members do you have?
We have about 350 members. And like the Monmouth County Park System, they're very varied. They come from all aspects, but they truly love the Monmouth County Park System and think it's important to support them.
And basically, the main function is to raise money to help support the parks. The money that you raise, what is it specifically used for in the park system?
Well, each year it goes for various things. Each year the park system will come to us with a special wish list. So we'll fund things that they couldn't do otherwise. We specifically, every year we have annual distributions, and those are projects and programs we fund every year. So one of the things we fund is we fund $20,000 annually in camp scholarships and programs for underserved community youth, specifically Asbury Park, Neptune, and Long Branch. And they get to attend the camp of their choice with round-trip transportation. We also pay for after-school programs in Asbury Park. And we pay for special speakers, concerts, and special events that are geared for teenagers and children in about 4th grade and a little bit younger.
And the Friends of the Parks, they also help out with construction?
We do. We will fund special projects specifically for construction that you want to have a specific contractor that specializes in that kind of construction. So specifically we have, for example, we have historic sites. At an historic site, you want to have someone who specializes, say, in historic masonry. The mill at historic Wallingford was damaged. We were able to hire a special contractor who just specialized in historic masonry. We also have funded repairs at the Thompson Park Visitor Center, construction after the fire. We did about $35,000 worth of projects there. We also have funded at Deep Cut Gardens, construction for the Rockery Garden and for the Koi Pond and the Rose Garden.
Right. It's such a great effort. So you basically try to raise the money through 50/50s, you're at the fairs. How else do you get the word out?
Well, we want people to like us on Facebook.
There you go. Okay.
We're trying to catch up with social media.
So Friends of the Park is where to go on Facebook.
Exactly.
Okay, and like it.
You can also find us through the Monmouth County Park System website. There's a link directly to us. And you can contact us. We have events. Our next event coming up would be in October. We have a part of Thompson Park Day, and then we'll start our other events. We have a golf outing in May. We have an annual breakfast in January. So we do a bunch of fundraising through those efforts as well.
And how do Friends of the Parks work with the county volunteers, the parks volunteers?
Well, you'll find there's a lot of overlap between our volunteers, but we also fund a lot of services and programs for the volunteers, because volunteers are very important to the park system. In 2012, the park system had 1,600 volunteers who provided 27,000 hours of manpower to the county park system, which translated to $558,000 that has saved the county. And things that they do is they maintain trails. We have 121 miles of trails in Monmouth County that the park system owns, and they maintain them. They act as docents at our visitor centers and historic sites. And they help us run our camps. And they're just little things that we can do to help them. We host thank you receptions when they finish the gardenings. National Trails Day in June, we host a luncheon. We pay for desserts at the Park System's Volunteer Services Day. And we pay for trail tools. So we try to do little things to say thank you to people who think we're important enough to volunteer with us.
Sure, sure. It seems like you guys work hand in hand really well together.
Yes, we do.
How did you get involved in the park system?
How did I get involved? Well, I'm a lifelong county resident. I've lived in Monmouth County my entire life, and we are very lucky. We have beautiful parks here in Monmouth County, and it's very important to keep our open space and to keep these parks beautiful and alive. And I was working with another nonprofit who helps the park system through open space preservation, and got involved with the park system after that.
Okay, well, great. Thanks so much, Maria, for joining us. Some great information out there on the park system and Friends of the Park. And for more information, you can go to www.visitmonmouth.com. That's all the time we have for today. I'm Cynthia Scott. Have a great day, everyone.